In a castle's hall where shadows loom, you find yourself in a ghostly room. Without a clue, your memory obscured, this eerie realm you must endure. With castle bathed in moon-soft gleam, a quest unfolds, a haunting dream. A hidden key where shadows lie, through mystic halls you'll seek the sky. Within the library's sacred dome, an elf librarian calls it home. With books and paper, she'll show you the way, through twisting paths to light of day. Hello. Welcome. It is a very long time since we had a visitor to the library, but you are most welcome. Tell me, how did you come to find yourself here? Are you okay? That sounds very frightening. Take a seat. You're sure you're quite well? So if those are the circumstances in which you came to be here, I assume you want to leave. You might find that quite difficult at the moment. You'll find the door is locked and the key is in the throne room. You'll find the throne room at the very top of the castle, but you'll find that the key is not on its own. You'll have to talk to the key's owner. Are you sure you want to leave? Okay. Well, there may be a map here somewhere to help you navigate your way around the castle because it is rather large and I'm not the only one that lives here, so rather than heading around aimlessly, bumping into people, let's see if we can find you a map, shall we? Okay, let's see what we can find. Maybe in a book, something like that. I have an idea. Bear with me. I think. Yes. Do you think you would be any good at lock picking? Because there is a very detailed section in this book on how to pick a lock. You could be out of here without having to make any kind of big journey to the top of the castle. Do you have any tools with you? Do you have anything that we could use to pick a lock, perhaps? The instructions are very detailed. No? Okay. Not something you want to try? Shame. Never mind, it was just a thought. Let's try this book. Little history in this book. It's good. There's some history there, maybe. Illustrated history of the castle. I'm hopeful. There's poetry about the castle. That's not helpful, is it? No, I think this is more whimsical than anything else. Okay. I have some loose pages here. Maybe there's something useful amongst these. Hopefully a map. We'll see how lucky you are. So. Musical manuscript. Empty. You never know when these things might come in handy. Tell you what, a gift. Do you write music? You might like to take it up. My gift to you, if for no other reason than to be able to get to these loose pages. So, what do we have here? We have, bills. 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 Lots and lots of bills. Look after books, but not the books. Page of a dictionary. Begins with the word journey. I feel like this is for you. Take that one. I want to read through it while I'm looking through all these bills. I hope they're not here for me to pay. Bills. I don't know what that one's for. It doesn't matter. These things can't help you. Accounts. Goodness. These ones are paid. And from there, chemical analysis, planets. Do you know about the current planetary alignment? I'm not sure any of these will be of any use to you at all. List of illustrations. Oh. Do you know how to cure a headache? You do know. Would you like this? Something to take along with you, perhaps, on your journeys. Aha. So you move enough papers around, you can find what you're looking for. A map of the castle. This is exactly what we needed. Okay. So the best way to the throne room is via the gallery and then through the ballroom. However, before you head up, I would suggest you head down. Let me give you this map. This is yours. Because if you head down, you will find an apothecary. Indeed. And a friend of mine works in there. She'll make sure firstly that you're okay, because it sounds like you've had a bumpy ride. And she may have one or two little brews and potions that could help you. If you go, there are a few things I have for her, if you wouldn't mind taking them. Firstly, a fun little article I found on witchcraft. Should get a kick out of that, absolutely. So there's this one first, thank you. But then, some pages from an old horticulture encyclopedia. She really does know a thing or two about plants. And so I feel like things like this would be very, very useful to her. And if you're giving them to her, well, it gives you a little bit of an in, doesn't it? Happy? Good, thank you. So, you've some random musical manuscript, a page from a dictionary, a map, and some odd pages that need to go down to the apothecary. Can I help you with anything else? Oh, well. Thank you for visiting me, and there's definitely nothing I can do to stop you. Definitely don't want to revisit this lock-picking idea, no. Okay, well, I wish you the very best along your way, and if you need to, stop by the library again. You're safe here, and you're welcome here. Good luck, traveller. Within the apothecary's chamber of old, a witch brews potions, stories untold. A brew she crafts to aid your flight. With tarot's tales you'll seek the light. Come on in. Take a seat. There is no need to explain. I have known that you were coming all day. Well, I say that I have known. My cards have been telling me over and over that you are almost here. Please take no offence. You are no fool. You are simply at the beginning of a journey. I know that you are no threat to us. I know that it is safe for me to ask you to take a seat. I also know that you are tired and confused, and that you have no idea how you came to be here. And while I can't bring that memory back for you, what I can do is make you a little something to help you feel better. How does that sound? Then relax for a while I make you a little something. How are you feeling? What a journey you must have been on already. Oh. For me? Thank you. Is this one a joke? Witchcraft. These, however, are very useful indeed. And they might even help me today. How did you come upon them? Oh. Wow. Thank you for bringing them. We can definitely make use of these. Before I start, let's draw another card. See what they have to say about you now. The cards never lie. Well, make of that what you will. I'd best get on. A little moon water base to begin. Yes, it will be to drink, and I cannot guarantee it will taste good, but I can guarantee that you will feel better. Using ingredients that I myself have procured. I think we need much more of this. Where are you heading next? Surely you're heading no further down in the castle. There's nothing to help you down there. Heading up. I see. Ah, you have a map, so you are well informed. Starting to look very good indeed. A little magic, perhaps. The magic is trying to remain bottled. Be brave, little magic bottle. There is nothing to fear. We shall access the bottle. Ha! Thank you. I promise it is drinkable. Let's put it all together and see what it creates. Marvellous. Thirsty? It's time to try some. I understand. You may feel a little hesitant, but I promise you will feel much, much better if you were to drink some. I shall save this in case you require more. Shall we see what happens next? Use the map, but also use your head and your heart to navigate the castle. Use that intuition and you can't go far wrong. One more shuffle. Ready. The Page of Wands. What an interesting journey you're about to go on. I wish I could come with you, but this is your journey and not mine. But I wish you well on your travels through the castle, and I hope that you get what you need. But please remember, to hold a key, you must understand the responsibility that comes with it. Thank you for staying a while. Thank you for my pages. Much obliged. The gallery is up. Within the gallery, a ghostly face paints souls lost in this haunting place. She captures essence, colours that gleam, but you'll soon discover it's all a dream. Welcome to the gallery. What brings you here? Have you come to admire the paintings? Look at them. Learn a little more about who we were? Oh. You're just passing through. Are you able to stay a little while? I wonder, could I paint you? Add you to the walls of this beautiful gallery? I'm afraid once it's done, it will disappear. But I would like to capture you anyway, in paint. Is that okay? Thank you. I have all of the materials that came with me. was buried. When I was alive, they spoke about my art. I'd like to paint your face. I have all my paints here. I'll need to look a little closer. Is that all right? Don't be afraid. There is nothing to fear. Let me take a look. The shape of your face. Wonderful shape it is. I shall paint it. An outline to start. You would look wonderful on these walls. Shame I can't put you there. Take a look at your eyes. Lovely, lovely eyes. Tell me, what brings you here? I don't know anything about that. Simply live here in the gallery. If you look at the colour of those eyes, don't worry. I couldn't touch you if I tried. This colour here. Beautiful eyes. Tell me, what year is it? Time really does go. I love that face. You could always remain here in the gallery with me. We can paint. You could actually paint on real canvas. belong, immortalized in a painting. Where else have you been? In the castle. You may not look it from the outside, but there's a lot of life in here. Let me see that chin. Long ago, this castle was mine. What a life we had. I love it so much. I just can't leave. So I stay here, in my favourite room. You look at you again. Nearly there. And where do your onward travels take you? I'm unable to help, I'm afraid. I only know here now. Top of your head. It's so perfect. I feel lucky to have all that I need here. So I can paint anyone who should pay me a visit. It isn't many. Will you visit again? I hope to see you again someday. But I also hope that you get what you wish and you can leave. I don't know who runs the castle now, but they are my descendants. They will surely let you out. One moment. We're nearly done. I should keep this, so a real painter can paint you someday. But it's the sad part. of no longer being real. As soon as it's down, it's gone. But I had the best time painting you today, and I will never forget you. Are you sure you won't stay? And I wish you luck, and I wish you well. Remember, the exit that you look for in the ballroom is a secret door. Remember me in the gallery. Good luck. In the castle's hush, where nighttime gleams, a harp's sweet strains like silver beams, it beckons forth within its tune to the ballroom's grace beneath the moon. Performances were night after night after night. But then one day, the hall fell silent, and so it remained until this day. So when somebody arrives, it isn't for the music. I do not give up my secrets easily. People do not come here to help, they come to harm. I will not allow that. So one more time, why are you here? What? For me? Empty. I can fill it with new music. Where did you get this? It was kind of her to send it. It was kind of you to bring it. Who else have you seen on your way here? I see. And they all just let you pass. Perhaps it is time that someone new entered the throne room. There is, at the back of the ballroom, a secret door, and you are able to reach it. You simply need to dance your way there. You need to use the steps of the waltz. Do you know how to waltz? It's quite easy. The steps go 1, 2, 3. When you get to the back of the room, the door will appear, and it simply needs a push. When you are through, it will disappear once again. So I wish you the best of luck. You might not find what you are expecting on the other side. Would you like me to play you some music to help you travel across the ballroom and bring it back to life? I would love to. Best of luck to you, traveller. through the haunting tune you'll lead the way to the hidden throne room where shadows sway. The Countess awaits in grandeur obscure, the key to freedom, your path made sure. Ah, so you're here. Welcome to my throne room. Now you are here, tell me why you are here. I know what you want. You want the same thing that everybody wants. You want the key to escape. Before I give you the key, you will tell me why you are here. I did not bring you here. You were not summoned by me or anybody in this castle. Do you really not know how you got here? This is important. Perhaps more important than you realize. You have no recollection. I've been watching as you have been making your way through my castle ever since you simply appeared in my hall. I watched as you headed to my library, and my librarian helped you greatly. Before heading down to the apothecary to avail yourself of some more of my supplies. But I saw what you came away with, and there was nothing untoward, shall we say. And I watched with interest as you spent some time in my gallery. Did you enjoy my gallery? Had you spent a little more time there, you would have seen all of my family in those paintings. We have owned this castle for a very long time. But a quick painting later, and you were on your way to my ballroom, where you allowed music to play again. And then you found the secret door. And now you're here, unable to tell me why you are here, or how you got here, or what you plan to do when you leave. There have been many visitors to the castle, all saying that they don't know how they got here. Could we help them? Did we have a key for them to open the door? I ended up taking a lot of souvenirs from these people, confiscating various items such as these. Do you have items such as these with you today? Do I need to confiscate them from you. These are not gifts I enjoy. I would love to know what I have done to deserve such gifts. Do you know me? No. But I think somebody wanted you to get to know me. I cannot tell if you are telling the truth or lying to me. But what I do know is this. You want this. You have spent time in my castle. You have spent time with the people who live in my castle. Once you have unlocked the door, will you lock it behind you? Or will you let people in? Look at me and tell me again. Will you lock it behind you? Or will you let people in? You really have no idea why you're here, do you? And the friendliness and friendship that you showed to the others who live here was genuine? It is not often I trust the word of a stranger, however, I cannot help but think you have become mixed up in something you know nothing about. You are not armed. I do not recognize you. I am mindful to give you the key, but if I do, what can I have in return? Just a thought. I am no threat to you. So I need your word that you will leave here tonight and lose this key. For if you do return with others, you will find us a lot less accommodating. You will not find me anywhere near as hospitable as you do now. But you are my guest. And I believe everything you have told me this evening, be it against my better judgment, and if you don't know how you got here or why you are here, then it is not fair to keep you here. Remember those you have met this evening. And remember that kindness is paid with kindness. The key is yours. And whilst it's been a pleasure talking to you this evening, I hope to never see you again. Because if I do see you again, I will be the last thing that you see. It is time to leave the throne room while you are ahead. Back through the ballroom, enjoy the music. Pause for a moment in the gallery to look at my family. You need nothing more from the apothecary or my library. Straight to the front door and out. And enjoy the sunrise. I believe the sun is due up soon, and on that note we will part. Out of my castle now. As your journey ends its final scene, with key in hand you'll break the dream, escape the castle, the haunted walls, as night surrenders, the moonlight